We were talking, later on you will hear something about the work we did in the companies, and you will hear something about the atmosphere in different companies. But important is to emphasize job shadowing is, it is the subject we were working about, but I think it is really not what is Comenius all about. I, as a personal thing, I want to say it is always fantastic to find so many nice colleagues from Poland. Yeah, we have worked wide in another country, not only because of the language, which is a problem, there are many other problems. And I would also encourage the German pupils to stay for a while in another country. It's a fantastic experience you should do. It is possible to go to Italy or to Poland or to another country, to Spain. And that's what I wanted to say. I find the second time I participate in Comenius is always fantastic with all these fantastic colleagues. And of course also big applause to our Italian, our Spanish friends. Yeah. They were really fantastic.
For its own citizens, but also for other European Union newcomers. Like other countries, we've also got problems with unemployment, and it's quite high, and it's about 14%. Like the average in European Union is about 10%. The worst problem is in the east of Poland, you can see on the map, and the problem is because there are a lot of farms there and agriculture is in decline. The best situation is in the south, where you see Kraków, and in big cities like Warsaw, which is the capital of Poland, and Wrocław and Poznań. People can find work in such areas like food processing, chemicals, banking, constructions and telecommunication services. There are also areas like information technology, tourism, transport, management services, where we can notice some growth. And the industry where you shouldn't look for work is agriculture. And not also this one, but also mining and textiles. But we've got a lot of work for native English speakers, or maybe German speakers, and for sales representatives, or for skilled workers. The majority of our workforce is in the services sector. Around 30% work in industry and 16% are employed in agriculture.
To be here, I told you before, and I want to thank you again for everything. Your hospitality, your friendship, and we have been doing such an interesting project. That I think I am in the position to say that it's been nice for everyone, for teachers, for all the students, and don't forget the families. Families are quite important here also. Now I must speak about job market in Spain. I'm afraid to say that we have a dark landscape in Spain nowadays. There is no job market in Spain, and I must tell the truth. To be true, we have the worst situation we never had before. The statistics, the official one, told last week that we have 6,200,000 unemployees for a population of 46 million in Spain. So, if you go through maths, you can see that we have the 27% of unemployment nowadays. You know, Martin Schulz and also Durão Barroso, the President of the European Parliament, and his colleague in the European Commission, says that those days that we have a social emergency and that it is a shame and an unacceptable shame. All these young people, because of the situation, cannot be independent, and it is impossible for them organizing their lives as their parents did before. So, I'm not boring you with more numbers. The thing is that about young people, we have the 55% of unemployment, but we, as teachers,
I will start from a personal experience. Almost quite often I am at Ciampino Airport, which is the low-cost airport in Rome, and on Sunday, every Sunday, there's a flight about 10 o'clock in the evening, which goes to Stansted Airport in London. Well, that flight is always full of young people that come and go from Rome, from Italy, to the UK, because they are going there to find a job. Some say that about 2,000, maybe more, each month leave Italy, go abroad to find a job. Maybe there are about 30,000 young people, pay attention, that go abroad every year. If we consider the figures, as Eugenia, as my Polish colleague was saying, well, Italy, in January, it has 11.4% of unemployment. But if you consider young people, because that is important for us, because this Comenius project, for example, job shadowing, addresses young people. So if we consider the figures for young people, then we have figures of more than 34%. And then in Italy, the situation is not the same if you consider the north of the country or the south of the country. Think, for example, to a region which is near the border to Austria, Trentino. Well, there, figures for unemployment are about between 5 and 6%. But if you go to Calabria, that is the south of the country, then among young people we have 50% of unemployment. So you see how dramatic the situation, the job market is in Italy. We are lucky this time to be the fourth in Europe after Greece, Spain, Portugal. Well, but in Italy as well, we have a very difficult moment.